Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Lehigh Valley Sports Scene. Along with Mike Zambelli, I am Doug Heater. Championship Friday here on Sports Scene. We have some volleyball and soccer. We'll start in volleyball in the championship game between Liberty and Parkland. You kind of knew early in the season that these two teams would surface to be the two best. And you really weren't surprised if Parkland's going to come away with a victory, that's for sure.
Not at all. Liberty got round one in the East Penn Conference Championship game, so ready or not, here we go for round two. Parkland is set for redemption after losing the first time in 70 straight matches. Trojans were bested by Liberty, who ended their league reign after 7 years. Now the two compete again, this time for the District 11 4A crown. Gwen Begley has the recap.
Just a couple weeks ago, the Liberty Hurricanes became the first team not named Parkland to win the league championship since 2009. Now they look to cut the Trojans' district reign short as well and remain undefeated heading into the state playoffs. After sweeping both Nazareth and Delaware Valley to start this tournament, Liberty carried the momentum over, holding Parkland off here in the first set. Grace Middle, who led in the EPC championship, hits this one home to pull the Hurricanes on top, easily taking the first 25-15. Parkland picks up in the second, climbing 15-5 with an ace from Megan Shaw. Liberty's Amanda Ratchwell helps the Canes get back in it with a kill to the hardwood, but Parkland's resilience shines through. They hand a set loss right back, taking the second 25-21. An ace in the third from Liberty's Jackie Wagner helps lift the Canes back into the lead. They take this third set 25-20 with a chance to win it now in the fourth. This is where tensions get a bit high, as you would expect with the two best teams in this state. Just when it looked as though Liberty was going to upset the Trojans for a championship again, Mia Jago and Sam Graver responded with back-to-back kills to stay alive in this final. Into the fifth set, losing wasn't an option for the Trojans, as Sam Graver, who ended with a match-high 25 kills, ignited with 3 straight to start as the senior closed out this final bout with 5. The defending state champions stun the Hurricanes in 5. They win the District 11 4A crown 3-2 over Liberty.
Before that fifth set, we had a choice of different rotations, so I pulled the seniors over and said, this is your season. It's up to you. We can do this with this outcome possible, or this in these matchups. And they chose that lineup, and it worked. And I kudos to them.
We really knew that we had to want it more than they did, and we wanted it so bad. We did not want our season to end, and it was a great feeling. Our team came together today, and it was just the best we've ever played.
Now, do you think you guys, this means a little bit more to you after losing that EPC championship?
Yes, I think that once we lost, we knew that we had to come back even stronger, because after that first loss, it got us so hyped for the second one, and we knew that once we came in and played them, we were one of the best matches we've ever played in our lives.
They played very loose, and they played very relaxed, and they played very clean volleyball. Made us earn every single point, and that's good volleyball. That's the way you want to play. It's frustrating that we didn't come out on top, but I hope to meet up with them again.
It seems like that EPC loss to Liberty was exactly what Parkland needed to push themselves to capture their third straight District 11 title. Now with the new classifications, 2 teams in the 4A class make it to the state playoffs. That means both Parkland and Liberty will be featured in the PIAA round 1 on Tuesday and could possibly see each other again in the semifinals.
I'm glad we finished on top, because Liberty, what a heck of a team that was. It was really tough. They're so good. Missy does such a good job with them, and kudos out to that team. It was a blast, and I expect to see them again. Hopefully we run into each other further down the road, because as a purist for volleyball, that was some of the best volleyball I've seen.
I think they're a little nervous. I think they're more excited. I think it's something that we anticipated being in this position all year. We expected it of ourselves all year. We knew there were going to be 2 bids, but we didn't want to come in second place. We wanted to win districts, so it's definitely upsetting for them, and I'm just disappointed for them. I know how frustrated they are right now and how upset they are right now. So I kind of hope they just hang on to that feeling and they carry that into the next match, because quite frankly, I'd rather lose tonight than lose on Tuesday.
Parkland and Liberty will now turn to face District 1. The Trojans will go up against the third-place finisher, while the Canes will take on the first. At Whitehall High School, I'm Gwen Begley for 2 Sports.
I'm going to invoke the wow factor on this one. What an environment. Packed house, two of the top teams in the state of Pennsylvania. Everybody involved in this one's going to be better for the environment. Could meet again, as Gwen said, in the semifinals. That would be fantastic.
One of the things that Parkland has done by playing so well over the last couple of years is they've made the entire district and the conference much better.
No question.
And Liberty is one of those teams. Parkland's either going to face Downingtown West or Council Rock North. Liberty will face either Bishop Shanahan or Plymouth Whitemarsh. Bishop Shanahan, one of the better teams in the state. So it doesn't get easier, by the way, for either one of these teams. District 11.